This is WNEP TV 16, the news station. Now, Nolan Johannes, Karen Harch, Jack Ruland in Skycam 16, meteorologist Tom Clark with his backyard forecast, and Tim Carlson Sports. This is Newswatch 16.
A Schuylkill County school district may face heavy federal government fines over removing asbestos in a school.
Schools in the St. Clair area district have been closed for 2 days now because of the controversy. Newswatch 16's Bob Costantini is live in our newsroom with the latest. Bob?
Karen, first off, let me say that we've just learned air tests taken yesterday and today showed no asbestos problem in the air inside the St. Clair Elementary Middle School gym. Therefore, school will be open in the district for 800 students Monday morning. Now, inspectors for the Environmental Protection Agency were in the school this afternoon. What they told school officials was not good. St. Clair area school board member Virginia Kobach broke the news. The district faces thousands of dollars in fines for letting a janitor remove 18 feet of asbestos pipe insulation inside the gym Wednesday. Why didn't anyone within the school system find out what was supposed to be done?
I think that's a question sort of that EPA has. Apparently it was, I think, an error in judgment.
EPA inspectors would not discuss possible fines, but said they were here to find out if the district followed federal regulations for removing asbestos. Did you find any that were followed?
No, I don't think so.
Inspectors said they were told by school officials students were not playing inside the gym while the asbestos was pulled down. Tara Mistishin, who told us yesterday she was practicing with the girls' basketball team Wednesday afternoon, came over.
No, and they just started taking stuff on, putting white stuff around it while we were in there playing basketball.
You were playing basketball?
Yes, we were practicing for the game.
That's not what I heard.
School board president Michael Tobin would not answer questions about the discrepancy. Our group of concerned parents will meet tonight. They will discuss the asbestos situation among other problems they see in the district. They are considering some sort of legal action over their complaints. Nolan?
Thank you, Bob. A Luzerne County abandoned mine area that has been turned into a park will soon be the scene of much playtime. DER head Nicholas DeBenedictis came to the Plains Township area to inspect where a softball and football field will soon be installed along with the skating rink. $580,000 came from the state to level the parkland. Also, the state will spend over $1 million in Plymouth to eliminate surface cave-ins from mines. You see the 55-acre area here from Skycam 16. 59 boreholes will be drilled within the next few weeks, and calm will poured in to keep Plymouth homes located above the old mines from sinking.
The Sun Pipeline Company now says it knows what caused that huge gasoline spill in King of Prussia. The problem? A crack stretching nearly 2 feet long at the bottom of a 30-year-old pipeline. When it ruptured on Tuesday, about 220,000 gallons of gas poured into storm sewers and a stream. Part of the Pennsylvania Turnpike was closed, residents evacuated, and the court at the King of Prussia Mall shut down. Because of all that, businesses and neighbors outside Philadelphia have filed a $25 million lawsuit against the company, claiming it was negligent and did not properly maintain that old pipeline. A feel of fall is next on the Weather Watch.
And the question is just how fallish will it feel tonight?
It's going to feel a bit like winter tonight.
Right.
Once again, down into the 30s. When we come back, I'll tell you if it'll rain or snow this weekend. You're watching Newswatch 16 on WNEP TV, and we're proud to serve Lewisburg and all of Union County.
Come on in, bring your appetite. Ponderosa. You can help yourself and the feeling's right. Ponderosa.
Come on into Ponderosa and get a juicy charbroiled steak, complete with all the trimmings.
Chicken, seafood, charbroiled steak. Make yourself at home, for goodness sake. There's a family feeling at Ponderosa.
Try our ribeye steak dinner for only $3.99 now through October 26th.
Remember homemade orange juice? Think back now. Remember all those fresh, juicy bits of orange dancing in your glass, on your tongue? Introducing new Tropicana home-style orange juice with juicy bits of real orange. Lots of juicy bits, ready-made, for the look and taste of old-fashioned homemade. Because today, who has time to squeeze oranges? New Tropicana home-style orange juice. Every juicy bit tastes like homemade.
If you drive across the Market Street Bridge between Wilkes-Barre and Kingston, you'll be glad to know that work on this span will be finished in less than 2 weeks. PennDOT says the $5 million bridge rehabilitation project will be over on October 23rd, 1 month ahead of schedule. You can see the bridge here from Skycam 16. A construction company from Luzerne did the work and could receive a bonus from PennDOT for finishing the job 1 month early.
And let's go out to that backyard right now. Tom has his jacket on already. Must be cool out there, Tom.
It's getting there, Nolan. A clear sky overhead, and it's going to stay that way through the evening hours. If you're heading out to one of the high school football games tonight, please wear a warm jacket because temperatures through the games tonight will be in the 40s. Now, our third annual snowblower contest is underway, and this year we're giving away more than 200 prizes. The first prize is your choice of either a full-size 5-horsepower John Deere snowblower or a smaller 3-horsepower snowblower. After the first prize winner picks, the winner of the second prize will get the other snowblower. Third prize is this 18-inch chainsaw. Fourth prize is a gasoline-powered leaf blower, and we're giving away 100 fifth prizes. The 100 people who guess closest will get both a bag of ice melt and a jug of windshield washer fluid. Everyone who enters is eligible for 106 prizes, corduroy John Deere caps. Now here's how to enter. On a postcard or on the back of an envelope, put your name, address, telephone number, and the exact date and nearest full hour when you think one continuous snowfall will have left the first full inch of snow here in the WNEP-TV backyard. For example, 10 a.m. on December 3rd or 9 p.m. November 12th. Now, we won't open letters, so please put your guess on the back of a postcard or the back of an envelope, and please print. You can mail your entry to Snowblower Contest, WNEP-TV, Wilkes-Barre Scranton Airport, Avoca, Pennsylvania, 18641. Entries must be mailed in, so in case of a tie, a drawing will be held from among all correct entries. Now, my weather watchers tonight include Jim Gibbons in Hughesville, Lycoming County, and he reports 56 degrees at this hour. Sue Knight in Dunmore has 52 degrees in her backyard, and Bill Klein from Schuylkill Haven has mostly clear skies and 52 degrees. In our backyard now, it's dropping off, and it's now down to 50. 32% humidity. The air just bone dry today. The wind east at 6. The barometer is quite high, 30.4, and holding steady. 53 was all it got to today despite the sun. 31. The low this morning, I had 29 at my place. The impatients are shot completely. 87 for the record high on this date. We had some rain a year ago. And there's a view this afternoon from the Blue Mountain area of Schuylkill County. Just a beautiful day for this time of year. Now, coming up next, a satellite view. You can see the clouds along the east coast. We have a storm system brewing down over the Carolinas tonight. It's going to bring some rain up along the coast, and I think the closest that rain should come over the weekend is southeastern Pennsylvania, maybe as close as Allentown, but I think most of it will stay east of northeastern and central Pennsylvania tomorrow and tomorrow night. A front here pushing in from the west with more rain probably won't get here until Monday. So for tonight, start the fire. It's going to get cold once again with some scattered frost possible, especially across the northern and central counties. Down and across the Lehigh Valley, it may cloud up by morning, some high clouds moving in. Whites Valley, Wayne County, 31 tonight, about 34 in Whitehaven. And for you folks in Lewisburg, about 37 tonight. La Porte, Sullivan County, that's a cold spot, 30 by daybreak. And the breeze overnight will stay from the east, but it will be light. Here's the sunrise time for tomorrow morning. That will be at 7:10, and the sun sets at 6:30 tomorrow. Overnight, clear. See the first quarter moon over there in the south. 35 the low here, 57 tomorrow. I'm going to call it partly sunny. Should be a rain-free day with the exception of maybe some light rain down by Philadelphia or possibly Allentown, but I kind of doubt it at this point. Should be dry tomorrow night. Sunday, partly sunny. Again, I think it's going to be a rain-free day on Sunday, so not too bad this weekend. 63 on Sunday, and then some rain possible on Monday. So, getting cold.
Getting cold, but nice news for the weekend for people doing a lot of things outdoors.
A lot of things planned, yeah.
Right.
Thanks,
Tom.
Tim Carlson is next with the Sports Watch. Tonight, a live report from one of tonight's big football games.
Plus, our Friday's hero. This week's winner fits the title to a T.
Save on quality hardware and tools during the Pro Fall Sale. Over 200 super values, like this Black & Decker 3/8-inch drill, Pro price at $31.99 plus a $5 rebate. Or this 1.5 horsepower circular saw, Pro price at $35.99 plus a $5 rebate. Save with this 9-inch power miter saw, Pro priced at $139.99 plus a $10 rebate. And sign up for Black & Decker's Winter Workshop Drawing, a winner at every Pro store. Sale ends October 18th at these and other participating Pro Lumber, Home Center, or hardware stores.
For 25 years we cared about you, the James Way.
Our store-wide 25th anniversary circular sale starts Saturday with savings on hundreds of items. A Gold Star cable-ready VHS VCR with wireless remote is only $247. And you can save 25% on a terrific selection of great-looking dress coordinates from McGregor.
We care about you, the James Way.
Well, I suppose we'll have a full slate of high school football games tonight,
No
right?
problems this week. Finally, Karen, for the first time in 3 weeks, the weather will not put the high school football schedule in jeopardy. In fact, the weather just about perfect for football. 42 games are scheduled with 11 of our Super 16 teams playing. One of those teams is 14th-ranked Coughlin. The Crusaders hosting Myers in a Wyoming Valley Conference game. Albie Oxenrider is live at Plains Stadium with more. Al?
Tim, you say perfect football weather, and you are right. There's no rain, and this is going to be a dry game, which is nice to see. No clouds in the sky, but it is very, very cold in Plains Township, and that is good for football, and we have a good game tonight. Coughlin against Myers. I've seen Coughlin play 4 times this year, and they've impressed me because they've gotten better and better every game, and that's probably the sign of a mature team, that team that could get better as the season goes on. So in the first 5 games of '86, Coughlin has shown what they can do. Their only loss so far has been to Williamsport. That game was 2 weeks ago at Williamsport. The final was 14-9, but at that time, Williamsport was the #1 ranked team in the Super 16, so there's no doubt Coughlin proving they can play with the best. They played them very, very well that night, and a lot of that was because of the running of Matt Walsh. He's a great player. We'll be looking for him tonight. With me now live is the coach of Coughlin, John Joseph, and you have to be proud of this team. A lot of people have called your team a surprise team. Have you been surprised?
We're very happy. You know, we're pleasantly surprised. We knew the kids worked hard enough to become successful. We still got a long way to go, but yeah, we're very pleased with the results so far.
How about Matt Walsh? He's only a junior, and it's nice to know that he's doing well this year. You'll have him back again.
I tell you, Matt Walsh makes you look like a good coach. You know, he gets the ball, he breaks things open for you. He's capable of scoring at any time. So it's a pleasure and a privilege to have Matt Walsh on our football team.
Tonight, a challenge. You have to stop the Rocket, Rajiv Ismail, and do you have any plans to how you're going to do that?
I tell you, he is an excellent athlete. You know, he did well in states and tracks last year, and he's doing super in the football conference this year. We definitely have to, you know, concentrate defensively to stop him. He's also a game breaker. He can turn the game, you know, in a one-man show at any time himself.
Good luck to you.
Thank you very much.
That is John Joseph, coach of Coughlin. We'll be looking for him tonight. The 14th-ranked Coughlin Crusaders. Tim, we're expecting a good game, and I'll see you on Sports Final.
And, of course, you and I will be here following the baseball game with the 16 Sports Final. All the scores and highlights from all the games, including that important Coughlin-Myers game. Albie?
And, Tim, thanks very much. Of course, Friday means high school football, and it also means the time that at Sports Watch 16 we like to recognize a student-athlete who excels in the classroom. And this week, our Friday's hero was found out on the golf course.
Tunkhannock High School senior John Beretti's #1 priority is education. His passion is golf. On the golf course, Beretti has a 7 handicap. He's the #1 player for an undefeated team. In the classroom, he has the equivalent of a 3.8 grade point average. That average ranks him 14th in a class of over 250 and qualifies him for the National Honor Society.
When you enjoy something, and I know I enjoy golf, and I know I have to keep my studies up to play golf and to go to a school that I'd like to, so, you know, it gives me the drive.
He manages his time. He's taking top academic courses, advanced placement courses, honors courses, and he's just been a great all-around student. Takes everything seriously, his athletics as well as his education.
Anybody that plays golf knows that it's a sport that takes a lot of patience and a lot of time. And to do well and manage a course load on top of that takes discipline.
I have to schedule my time well, and I usually stay up pretty late before a test or something like that, but that's about what it takes. It takes up a lot of time.
I think his biggest asset is the fact that he's able to use his athletic talent. He's kind of a natural athlete, and combine that with his intelligence, and it gets you a long way.
Tunkhannock's John Beretti will have no trouble succeeding. But then again, that's par for the course. He's our Friday's hero. Albie Auction Rider, Sports Watch 16, Tunkhannock.
Well, of course, tomorrow Penn State will play the Cincinnati Ball Club. That game will start at 12:20 at Beaver Stadium. Penn State looking for their 5th win in a row, and they are hoping that it'll be another easy stroll in the park. And Game 3 of the American League Championship Series here on Channel 16 tonight at 8 o'clock. It'll be the Red Sox and the Angels, and I like the Red Sox to finish them off in 3 games at Anaheim and complete the sweep.
All
right.
Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
Thank you. The beauty of fall next from Skycam 16.
We'll show you the carpet of colors being pulled across the Poconos next.
Grandpa Strowman knows getting your kids to eat whole wheat isn't always easy. But Strowman's new fiber goodness bread is changing all that. Made with pure vegetable fiber, this white bread has as much fiber as 100% whole wheat. So you can give your kids the white bread they love and the fiber they'll eat for a balanced diet. New fiber goodness. I make sure the goodness is baked in.
I'm here at the Burlington Coat Factory to find out why women love shopping here.
There's super savings here. Very impressed with your designer collection.
The coats are fantastic. The sportswear department is really nice. They have name brand things at good low prices.
The prices are excellent. I would say they're probably almost half of what I see in the stores.
I've never seen this many coats before. Okay. Yeah, I just love it.
Saving selections and famous brands. That's what Burlington Coat Factory is all about.
Finally tonight, flaming fall foliage, something that makes northeastern and central Pennsylvania one of the prettiest places to be this time of year.
That's for sure, Karen. And we sent Newswatch 16's Mark Anik out today with pilot Jack Ruland to Skycam 16 to find the colors of the season. And Mark is live now with one of the 2 best seats in the house. Right, Mark?
Well, Nolan, some of us enjoy the fall foliage by maybe taking a walk in the woods or a Sunday drive. Today, we're up in Skycam 16 to show you a unique perspective, the fall colors from the air.
We left conventional means of transportation behind and set out looking for colors. We found some green and some gray, too, where early leaves have already fallen. But flying into the Poconos, we found what we were looking for. Reds and oranges, and some yellows, too. On the ground at Penn Hills Resort, the colors are making for good business.
Filled up for this weekend. The weeks are looking good, and the weekends now from now till the middle of November are looking very well, too.
The colors can make a happy occasion even happier. Rick and Mary Hecker of Wisconsin are honeymooning here and enjoying the fall colors along with other activities.
Taking walks through the forest, seeing the different things, the changing of the leaves again.
All back home right hills. Here it's all rolling hills, and back home is flat.
Farther east at the Shawnee Resort, they're getting ready to enjoy fall colors like we did, from the air. It's the State Hot Air Balloon Championships. This weekend, the skies around Shawnee on the Delaware will be filled with color, from leaves and from balloons.
It's a totally different experience looking down on the trees and the leaves rather than looking up on them. It's very neat.
Now, there are balloon launches all weekend long at Shawnee on the Delaware. There are hundreds of other activities all over the area. Pick the one you like. Get out there and have fun. I'm Mark Anik, Newswatch 16, live in Skycam 16 over Lackawanna County. Nolan and Karen?
Pretty sunset, too.
You.
That's our report.
We'll see you in the update.
Enjoy your evening.